Hello everyone, Goatworm here, and today I have a special guest with me, my girlfriend Heidi.
Hi everyone, my name is Heidi, and like Goatworm said, I am his girlfriend. I'm also the artist for this channel, and I do all of the artwork, including the Goatworm design, and I'm really excited to be here.
And today, to celebrate the anime adaptation of So I'm a Spider, So What, we're going to play a Name That Character. So I'm going to pull up a picture of different characters from the story, and she's just going to name the characters. There are no right or wrong answers, it's just going to be a fun little game. Are you ready?
Yep, ready to go.
Alright, here is the first one.
Okay, now just a little disclaimer, I do know a few of the characters' names, but not many of them. I do know that this is our main protagonist, and that she has a couple different names. But I know that she's mostly called White, right?
Yeah. Alright, you ready for next one then? Since you knew that one?
Yeah, because I think it's just gonna get harder from here for me. Oh no, it got harder already. Okay, now I've seen this character before on the cover of the light novels. Is this one the vampire?
Is it?
I don't know. If it is a vampire, I know that she calls her Vampy, but I don't know her real name. So I'm gonna say that she kind of looks like a Sasha.
Sasha?
I don't think that's right.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, next one.
Oh no, I definitely. Let's see. What would be a good name for this character? He looks kind of evil. Is he supposed to be a villain?
Do you want me to let you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell me a little bit about him.
He is not a antagonist now.
Okay. Let's see. What would be a good name for him? Is he... Okay, I have one more follow-up question then. Is he like a rival?
No.
Oh no, I was gonna call him Black if he was a rival. I guess that's not gonna work. We're gonna call him Crimson. I'm just gonna go on the color train, I guess.
Alright, Crimson.
Oh wait, I know this one. This one's the Demon Lord, and her name's Ariel.
Alright.
Oh, they are so cute. This is the cutest character design ever.
So you want to go left to right then?
Yeah, I think I will. I just have to say though, really quick, like, I'm so excited for the anime adaptation because I just think the art is so breathtaking, and I just love how unique all the different character designs are. Okay, so left from right. I'm just gonna basically say the first kind of name that pops into my head. So the first one we're gonna call Bunny because her bow looks like bunny ears to me.
Alright.
And then, let's see, the second one I'm kind of getting like a Data Live vibe with the Yoshino Yoshinan type character. So we're gonna call her Yoshi.
Yoshi, okay.
Yep, that's one. The third girl, she looks like a Claire to me, so we're gonna call her Claire. And the fourth character, let's see. This one's harder. There's no name that's kind of jumping right out at me. Let's see. Give me a little background on her, just a little bit.
Well, they are all sisters.
Okay.
And they work for Ariel.
Okay, so they're kind of like... Okay. Okay, after many moments of thinking, the only name that I can think of that would be like suitable for her is Lily.
Alright, so we got Bunny, Yoshi, Claire, and Lily.
Yeah.
Alright.
That is not at all correct, is it? Is
No.
it even close?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, ready for the next one?
Yeah. Okay, now I accidentally found out what his name is. And his name is Guile. So I don't know anything about him, but I know his name.
All right.
I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but that's it. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, I am so sorry, but
Yeah, that's one way I would pronounce it. That's a shortened version of his long name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that.
yeah, I think that's the only. I know that you've told me before that the characters in So I'm a Spider, So What tend to have difficult names to pronounce. So I guess I'm giving them more easy names than they probably have.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, now I've seen him before, and I know I've heard his name, but I can't remember it. But now, is he a rival? Or is he kind of on their
He
side?
switches.
Okay. Okay. What would be a good name for this guy? He kind of looks like he's got like some anger issues. Okay. What's a good name then for this guy? Is that like fire coming out of his hands?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am going to pick a name based around fire for him, even though that is not what his name is going to be. Let's call him Torch.
All right, Torch it is. Okay, ready for next one then?
Yeah. Ooh. This guy looks like a noble. He's got prestige.
You're right.
Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, because I think I've seen him before, he's one of White's former classmates, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he was reincarnated into nobility? Nobility?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. See, I have like a basic premise. It's not a lot. It's a little bit. Okay. Now, I know I've read his name before, and I think it's one of those hard to pronounce names. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna give him an easy to pronounce name.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Let's see. What does this guy look like?
Can't think of any names.
I'm gonna give him like a very old basic English name. We're gonna call him Howard.
Howard? Oh.
Howard.
Howard it is then.
He kind of looks like a Howard, doesn't he?
Howard the Noble.
Okay, I have never seen this character before. I know absolutely nothing about her. This is interesting. She kind of looks maybe someone of noble status, but not as high as Howard.
All right, so what do you think her name is then? If she's nobility, but just lower on the totem pole.
Yeah, she's not as high up as our friend Howard there. Okay, let's see. I think that she kind of looks like a Genevieve. It's an older name, it's not used super often anymore, but like I feel like these people who are born into like nobility have like older fashioned names, you know?
Alright, what was that again?
Genevieve.
Genevieve?
It's like an obscure name. I don't know, she just kind of looks mysterious to me, like obscure. Just like imagine walking down like a grand hall and it's like, oh, look, Genevieve the Noble is coming through. But she's not like Howard status.
Alright then. Let's move it on.
Let's see. We have a winged character here. Yeah, I don't really have... This is gonna sound so plain and just so... I don't don't know. It's just gonna sound so basic, but I'm just gonna call her Feather.
Alright, I mean, we already established her some characters named like White and Black, so...
Yeah, I mean, Feather probably isn't too far off of...
Alright.
I mean, it could be, though.
Alright, next.
Okay. Now, is that the same character? Or
Yeah, they're both
two
the same
different?
characters.
Okay, cool. She also kind of looks like maybe in some nobility status.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Maybe like a warrior type? No? Okay.
No. More along, I would say more along the political.
Oh, okay. Political spectrum. We gotta have like a more politically charged name. Alright, let's see. She kind of looks like the boss of somebody, but not Howard.
Kind of the boss of some people, yes.
Okay. Let's see then. She kind of reminds me, just with her pigtails, of the Vocaloid Teto.
Okay.
Teto is known for her pink pigtails, and I know she doesn't have pink hair, but her pigtails just look like that to me, so we're gonna call her Teto.
Teto it is. Alright.
Okay. Let's see for this character. Another human, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
human.
Maybe.
Hugging onto someone's arm.
Yeah. I can't tell based on how she's standing if she's wearing like something that looks more like she's from a noble standing or not.
You can also get maybe some idea with the background as well.
Yeah, that's true too. Maybe, okay, I'll give her a name that kind of represents like foliage and like being outdoors.
Alright.
Let's see. I'm gonna give her a flower name.
Okay.
We'll call her Azalea.
Azalea?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, now this looks like some villain energy.
Alright.
Is this a villain?
He does play as an antagonist, yes.
Ah, yes. See? He's got that stance. Alright, he's got to have a powerful antagonist name then. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have one question.
Yes.
In this series, because I know that there's other anime, manga, light novel series that will use actual like names of gods and goddesses and like other like already established like people and stuff like that. So does So I'm a Spider, So What use any of that, or is everything pretty much unique? I think of like the Danmachi series using already established gods and goddesses for characters' names.
I don't believe so. I haven't looked into the characters' names and meanings all that much for this series.
Okay, but his name isn't like, it's not going to be like Apollo, right?
No.
Okay, well we're going to call him Apollo anyway.
Is he giving Apollo energy?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so we got Apollo.
Oh, I like her design.
It reminds me a lot of Priestess from Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Okay, so then I'll give her a name kind of based off of Priestess, even though Priestess herself doesn't really have a name. You know, just based on the picture that was chosen, kind of like the blue and red fading into like a purple, it kind of makes me want to call her Violet.
Violet?
I don't know if that really gives off a priestess vibe, but I'm gonna go with Violet. That's her name.
Mainly on the color scheme?
Yeah, I think that color scheme's probably a little bit easier to go off of.
Alright, so Violet.
Wow, this definitely also looks like a villain. Am I right?
Both. He plays as both an antagonist and a protagonist, depending on the time.
Wow. What a multitasker. Okay, let's see. He looks like he'd be the Lord of something. Lord something. I'm gonna give him Lord in his name. I mean, regardless if he is or not, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna give him the title of Lord.
Alright.
Okay. Give me just a tiny bit of background on our Lord here.
He's a mage.
Oh, okay. See, I kind of wondered based on like his character design, but we're gonna make him a Lord for this one.
Alright.
Okay. I don't know why this word keeps popping in my head, but we're gonna call him Lord Tenzin.
Lord Tenzin.
Yeah.
Alright, where did that come from, Tenzin?
I don't know. It just kind of popped into my head. I think there's a character that has kind of a similar name in like the Avatar: The Last Airbender series. It might be Legend of Korra. I didn't watch Legend of Korra, but I'm pretty sure somebody has a similar name somewhere in that franchise. So maybe that was my inspiration.
Yeah, Tenzin does sound similar. My first thought was Gurren Lagann.
Oh, see, I also kind of thought of Gurren Lagann too. I'm not it's kind of a mix. We're gonna call it like an Avatar Gurren Lagann crossover.
Alright, sounds good to me. Lord Tenzin. Alright.
Ooh. This guy looks like he controls ice. No. I'm completely wrong. That's okay.
He might have some ice magic, but it's not like his center.
I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna sit there and be like, wow, that was a dumb thing to say. This guy doesn't control ice. He obviously controls fire. Which I know he does. Does he?
He may have some fire magic.
Oh, okay. See,
I believe his affinity was either like lightning electric or light magic.
Interesting. I just get stuck on that idea of whatever the character's hair color is their power. Which you can't use to describe all characters. So let's see, what's a good name for this guy? You know, he really is giving me like ice vibes though. So we're gonna call him Kristoff from Frozen. I feel like that's a good suited name for him.
Kristoff from Frozen.
Yeah.
Well, not Olaf.
Okay, now there's probably gonna be another male character somewhere down the line. I'm gonna have to come up with a name and he's gonna be Olaf. This guy's gonna be Kristoff.
Alright, so we got Kristoff.
Okay, this guy looks fancy. He's gotta have an important job.
Yes.
Okay,
very much so.
What can you give me a brief idea of what his job is?
Religion.
Okay, so he's like a priest. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like he would be an important religious leader. So I'm gonna do another name based off of a god for him.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright. We've been watching The Day I Became a God, and the main character calls herself Odin. So we're gonna call our priest friend here Odin.
Alright. Odin, the Norse god.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
This is the last one.
Now, okay, so this guy kind of looks maybe like he would be a warrior.
He can fight, yes.
Okay, so he's trained in some kind of fighting. And it looks like he's pretty good with whatever that weapon is that he's holding. So I'm gonna give him like kind of a powerful name too, because I feel like he's probably a pretty strong character.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see, what would be a good name for him? You think this is our last one, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm sitting here trying to think of a powerful name, but I already said I had to use Olaf, so that's what his name is going to be.
You're gonna choose Olaf.
Yeah, I mean, what could be a more powerful name than an eternally living snowman? The
All right.
immortal snowman.
Olaf it is. And yep, that was the last one. How do you think you did?
Well, I know that I definitely did not get hardly any of their names right. The only ones I got right were probably White and Ariel, and that's just because I know them. And then the one that I wasn't sure if I pronounced right, our friend Kyle.
Alright.
But it was definitely fun. As somebody who is an artist, one of the most important things when you're designing a character is coming up with a name that you best feel fits them. And so having to sit here and try to figure out what was going through the author's mind when naming them, trying to go through that process, it can be a little difficult, but I think that I definitely used some interesting methods to come up with the names.
Frozen being one of them.
Of course. I mean, you can never limit yourself on the possibilities. But yeah, this is definitely super fun. So thank you for letting me do that, for letting me play that game. I thought that was really fun.
Yep. Are you excited for the anime as well?
Yes, I'm super excited for it. So if you haven't heard of So I'm a Spider, So What, you should definitely check it out. They have an ongoing light novel series. They have a manga adaptation. We've seen the trailer for the anime adaptation that's going to be released tomorrow. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm really excited. My only concern is CGI, but I'm sure I can handle that.
Right. I know, yeah, there are some times when the CGI can kind of look a little off, but I think they've spent so much time working on this that it should be really good, and I'm definitely excited to watch it. As somebody who's kind of been following the series but not reading it personally, it's definitely one that I've been waiting to come out.
And with that, thank you guys for joining us. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see everyone again next time. Thank you.
Vocal percussion, my path to be a gangster. On the mic, Joe the roast, stand where I bend bars. Greatest to fly, you can tell, cause I stand tall. Finna hit a grand slam, move into baseball. Couple hairs or a brick snicker, feeling venomous. Music feeling good, yeah, passions to be selling this. Muda kid, fuck you and your relatives. Cards only, bitch, I'm part of my intelligence. Judo, yeah, pose, yeah. Enemies froze when I steal the show. Said judo, yeah, pose, yeah. Flow so cold, make you wipe your nose. Said judo, yeah, pose, yeah. Enemies froze when I steal the show. Said judo, yeah, pose, yeah. Flow so cold, make you wipe your nose. Bitch, I'm judo.